Anthony Sedlak, host of the main. Anthony Sedlak, welcome.
What's going on, guys? Everybody's cool? Enjoying the show so far? All right, fair enough. First of all, look, it's bad enough to look at the Britney Spears microphone. Imagine wearing it, so let's just forget about that, okay? I don't like it, but I have to wear it so that everyone in the back can hear me. My name is Anthony Sedlak. Everyone seems to think I'm from like out of town, like Toronto about, but truth be told, I'm from North Vancouver, and I currently live right downtown, about 5 blocks away from here. And I'm here to cook for you guys today. Has anyone caught a little program on Food Network Canada called The Main? You can lie, put your hands together. I like it, I like it. Everybody can see okay? Yeah? There I am. Okay, before we get started, I'm going to nutshell my work experience for you guys, just so you have a better sense of how I got into the cooking industry and why I'm standing here in front of you guys today. I'm a pretty lucky guy. But before we get there, I'd like to, on the count of 3, everyone has to put your hands together, hoot, holler, hit your neighbor, kick the ground, whatever you like, smash plates, make a lot of noise, and then everyone over there goes, what the hell's happening over there? And then everyone rushes over and we have a big crowd. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Woo! See? You like that? Oh, I like you in the front. I was going to say, if you're in the front, but you already got one. All right. The premise of the main is we take one main ingredient and we build it or showcase it into a main course. The goal in that is to give the viewer, or in the case of the book, the reader, the tools to be really, really creative with ingredients that we have in our pantries, our vegetable crispers, every day at home. There's no black trumpet mushrooms, there's no foie gras torchon. Is that what you're whispering to your friend? Foie gras torchon. There's no lobster thermidor, there's no white truffles from Alba. It's like things like a whole show on olives, or a whole show on tomatoes, or a whole show on the humble onion. Who would have thunk it? Every recipe starts with a humble onion, red onions, Vidalia onions, Walla Walla onions, green onions, shallots, purple garlic, elephant garlic, and it goes on and on and on, right? So, as a chef, because in my heart of hearts, I'm a professional chef, and someone decided to flog a camera in front of me, but when we get down to brass tacks, I'm a chef, and as a chef, it's elemental to good cooking to know what you're cooking with. So having some knowledge about a product, and that's really what the main does, right? You focus on one ingredient, you get the lowdown, how to store it, what to look for, when to buy it, and Bob's your uncle, you're off to the races. I grew up in North Vancouver. I started in the hospitality industry when I was 13 years old at Grouse Mountain. Not for a job in high stress kitchens, but actually for a free snowboard pass. And it snowballed from there. I wasn't necessarily captured by the food right away. I really liked the working environment. I liked working with older guys. They got my back at school. I liked working with older girls. That was sweet. People would slide me a beer every once in a while. It was a good gig. I was making some bucks. I like that too, right? So today I'm going to be cooking for you guys a recipe that's in the book. It's very, very simple food. It's back to basics. My food premise is about real deal food. I would rather have 2 tablespoons of bacon fat than even 1/4 teaspoon of Pam. Or I can't believe it's not butter. Because it doesn't taste like butter. It's crap. That said, it's about real food, simple food, focused ingredients, and above all else, phenomenal technique. Remember, trends come and go, classics are forever. I'm going to do a prosciutto wrapped halibut for you guys. Anyone had something along those lines? The combination of like a salty cured meat and a simple white fish is one of the great classics, right? In French cuisine, in Italian cuisine. Pairing a light, sweet fish like halibut, or like a good example would be scallops, right? Bacon wrapped scallops, everyone's had those. The saltiness and meatiness of prosciutto or bacon works really, really well with the sweetness of a simple white fish. And that's what really, really fine cooking, and I don't mean top end by fine, but that's what really great cooking is about. Having that contrast of aromas, flavors, aesthetic appeal, different colors. Textures is a huge one. Crispy, creamy. Let's get to it. Settle down, you 2 girls in the front. Security? Yeah, you're gonna be difficult?
Yeah, man.
Okay, we start out with halibut. There's this rule in French cuisine that if it's white, it gets white pepper, not black pepper. I think black or white pepper, I think white pepper smells like old people and like an old sweater. And so I say break that rule. I like black pepper, just a little bit. A couple turns. Now, easy on the salt, okay, Top Gun, because the prosciutto is very salty, okay? So just like tread lightly, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Salt. You with me, girls? Okay, keep your eye on the ball, yeah? Keep your eye on the prize. Easy on the salt, that's right. Flip them over. Same goes on the other side, right? For everyday cooking, coarse, kosher salt, okay? Don't go buying the $40 for 100 grams smoked Australian pink lava salt, okay? Put that on top of your steak to finish it. Everyday cooking, kosher salt. Prosciutto is the salt-cured leg of pork, okay? The sad part about prosciutto is that there's no legal designation of origin. So you guys know what that means? Champagne has to come from Champagne, okay? Parmesan has to come from Parma, and it has to meet specific legal requirements in order to bear the stamp Parmigiano Reggiano. Anyone know what the knockoff Parmesan is called? The one we use for cooking instead of Grana Padano. Close enough. So anyways, there's no legal designation for prosciutto. So there's actually Canadian prosciutto, a guy named Mario Hingway makes it, and it's actually quite a good product. That said, prosciutto, salt-cured pork leg. Meanwhile, my pan's heating up. Okay, this is very simple cooking, okay? So you have something funny to say you're going to share with everybody? No? You're a real comedian, aren't you? You like that? I feel like I'm a yuck, so I'm going to start tearing you apart. Okay. This is simple cooking. It's cooking. We're not saving lives, okay? Let's remember that. Yes, we are. Prosciutto. Can I tell a quick story before I get going? I went to England and I cooked in England. It's a different ball game over there, right? Hard kitchens, the Gordon Ramsay type, blah, 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 blah. Like this all the time, a little Frenchman. You're this and you're that. And I brought that mentality home to the restaurant at the top of Grouse Mountain, the dining room. And there was this one time that Grouse Mountain's unique in the sense there's 3 different food and beverage outlets. There's a lot of crossover usage of mise en place. So this one time I'm in the fridge and my mise en place, my prep work, this is like religion in cooking, was gone. One of the other sous chefs had nicked my red wine sauce. Like, just a mere 48-hour process to make. And so I flew down to the corporate chef's office and I kicked in the door and I said, Robert took this and he took that, and I just flew off the handle. And my chef, who's a really humble, calm, collected person, stood up. His name's Sylvan. He's actually here today, which is funny. And he goes, "Shut up!" And I thought, oh my God. I froze like that. And he said, "We're cooking, we're not saving lives." And I thought, yes. It's like light bulbs. This is such a paramount moment in my career. Look, it's serious in the restaurants. At home, let's just have fun with it. You guys on board with that? Prosciutto onto halibut. Or rather, halibut onto prosciutto. There's tests, by the way, you two girls.
Really?
Yeah, free books. Okay, look, a little bit of time, okay? Time is like it's my desert island herb. It goes with everything, okay? Time right on top. Time, it's on your side.
That's time.
Yes, that's time. No time, Frida. Here we go. Don't worry, there's more books, okay? Okay, here we go, it's on. So prosciutto, they have to meet certain requirements to make it, true or false. There's no legal designation for prosciutto. That was pathetic. I'm sorry. Here we go, pan on the heat. Olive oil. Again, look, cooking at home, the $30 bottle you got for Christmas, use it for salad dressings, not deep frying McCain, waffle fries or something. A little bit of olive oil. Now we heat up the olive oil. What happens to any oil when it heats up? It'll eventually hit a smoke point, okay? The point in which the oil smokes and eventually will burn. So you're riding a very fine line here, okay? You want it just to start smoking. And again, I have to tell you guys that these are the fine details in cooking. I'm a stickler about that. I like not just that it happens, but why it happens.